So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's a run. And he's in! LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable from the fourth. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Here comes second down.
19 Charger.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he'll be held down at about the 35-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Throwing again, Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Back to 60.
They'll run here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 10-yard line.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap down Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
The big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Let's go now.
2nd and 4. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go, ladies. Come on, come on.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Some solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can't get to win-win.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this one doesn't go far. So while they're in the huddle, partners, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Again, Ward going to the air. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
I got you, Sam.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Ward. He's going deep. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Let's go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Chased out to his right. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the Commanders get home, they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Following the sack, we need some positive yards here in second down and 18. Another try following the sack. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
14. Commanders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Go.
To the air with Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Jaguars bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Daniels now on first down. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Okay, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
First and 10 here. Ward. Falcons involved enough. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 27-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Okay, break.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and 1, Daniels. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcats, 19 tight, 19, go.
Daniels from the pistol. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
18 Rattler.
To the air again, Daniels. Getting out to his left. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a design route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He loses it on the hit. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
We might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Reaction now with Daniels. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars blowing them out now, 34-zip. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Escapes a defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Back.
They send the tight end in motion.
60 Bison.
1st down throw here for Ward. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Cowboy 8.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And finds Adams downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continuing to fight at least. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, and to do so on the...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Offense is moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long, it's Ward. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Benjamin St. Just picks it up. And the Jaguars return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Gun, it's Ward. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Ward now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On the move, hit it right. Got his man, it's Golden. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Again, Ward going to the air. And his throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's got the squiver. Juke the defender. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they have this well into the red zone now in the 15. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating